Hello. Hi. And welcome to Devil May Cry HD Collection. Now, I'm a big fan of this game series, and with the 5th one coming out, I just thought, let's start playing through all of them before the game actually comes out. And what's different about this one is I'm going to start in the story order. So, from what I've read, chronologically it should be Devil May Cry 3, 1, 4, and 2. And I will be playing the other DMC. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's begin.
May Cry HD Collection.
Okay. No. Eh. It's gonna be weird playing this game, this series, with it being chronological order, because the playstyle is very different from 3 to 1 to 2 and all that jazz.
Sweet dreams.
Thanks. I paid a lot of money for that camera.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all.
I want to point out that telling of demons and slaughtering people is a child's fairy tale in this universe. Just want to point that out.
The sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two
God, look at them
battled each
PS2
other fiercely
graphics.
like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end,
Whoa.
only one was left standing. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
Whoa. Alright. New game. Well, actually, no. Wait. No. Okay. Grammar correction, English, yep. Line, yep. Vibration, yep. Yep. Yep, English. Standard. So the thing about this game, the way that I play it, if you don't know, so this isn't really, well, I guess it is, if I remember correctly, the turbo mode is only in this one. I may be wrong, but this here makes everything go faster. Like if you really want to, fast pace this game. Other than that, I think that's the only thing I can think of that it does. Control. Okay, so this thing here if you were to play any other like story fighting game, like I would say like a brawler, like a hack and slash game, for like the PS2 era, it was always square. So, ooh. It confused the crap out of me so much trying to like do combos and stuff in this game, pressing triangle and then hitting square to shoot. So eventually I was just like, oh, I can change that. And I think it was until I was 15 I figured that out. Other than that, the control schemes is pretty easy. The one thing I like about the third one is the whole like style selection and stuff we'll get into later. But it's been pretty fun playing this game back again. I think I tried it out the other day and I was like, huh. And then I saw Devil May Cry 5's trailer and I was like, yeah, well, give this another shot. Fair warning, I have beaten all of these games. And so if you see me talking through a cutscene or something like that, I'm just quoting stuff or making fun. It's because I've already beaten the game. But let me know if, in the future playthroughs if you want me to stay quiet during the cutscenes. Okay. So that's everything. I remember in Devil May Cry 4. Oh yeah, okay, so one of these lets you have a orb, like, you can, I think it gives you like a gold orb, which is like a revive when you fail or die all the way. And then the other one lets you start from like the beginning of the level. So there's like checkpoints and levels. And one of these, I can't remember which one, is like a challenge thing or something, so I'm just gonna do one. But, so you would either...
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in...
Oh, okay. Alright. If you're wondering or why I skipped, it's because that's literally the intro scene to the intro of the game. And this one just had subtitles.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls. You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
You know, even for PS2 graphics, that pizza looked pretty tasty. I stand by my statement.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
you know, looking at this and seeing all the graphics of it, with how they did Crash Bandicoot and Spiral recently, I'm thinking, man, maybe they should go Devil May Cry remake. But if anything, this is on the PS4, unless it got ported to PS3 and before, as far as I know. I don't know about the Xbox, I haven't looked into that, but I know it's been ported onto the PC as well.
Don't bet on it.
Select from 4 basic styles. Use your selected style action to show the enemies just how crazy this party can be. Or party can get. Alright, so Sword Master, Royal Guard, Trickster, and Gunslinger. So in this game, I'm playing this in chronological order, so like all this stuff is pretty cool for the game, like makes it so fun. But story-wise, like this is the one you should start from. Now, each of these, I can explain it like in a simple way. Swordmaster, pretty much all like your weapons, your main weapons that you hack and slash with, have the own unique style, only equivalent to when you use the Swordmaster style. Trickster and Royal Guard are pretty much defense, so Royal Guard is pretty much like you can tank stuff a little bit, or guard, or have like special defense abilities. Trickster is evasion, and like jumps and stuff. I think that has a little bit to do with some of your guns that you can use, but most importantly it's just to like evade. And then Gunslinger is all the weapons skills. So the Swordmaster and Gunslinger your attack, and Royal Guard and Trickster your defense. Oh yeah, I remember this. Defeat enough enemies and eventually your style will level up, earning you a new and wondrous style actions. You will master excuse me. Action every time you style advances to the next level. So this gets kind of tedious with some of them because basically, I don't know if there's a faster way to do it, but when you use a style, it's kind of like you have to be committed to that style, the way I played it. So like, I played Swordmaster throughout my first playthrough, and it took me almost, I think, the majority of the game to get up to level 3. And like, that's without playbacks or anything or retrying, because I don't know if it keeps when you retry or die. But I just kept like trying to figure it out to level it up faster, but it just took me so long. But then again, that was a long time ago. There's probably ways to get it faster. Look it up on YouTube, but I'm just gonna stick with what I know for sure. Change. Oh yeah. So this is the other part of the committed thing. So the only time you can change them pretty much is when you either start a new mission, like start the next mission, or go to these statues where you can upgrade them in the levels. It says you will begin with the game with the Trickster style pre-selected, so I can change that beforehand. The thing is with this is, if you're like committed to Swordmaster, then you will play Swordmaster throughout the level until you get to one of them statues. So like, some of these levels are so long, but they take forever to get to these things. So basically, if you're going to do it from the beginning of the level, just go to Customize, go to Swordmaster, or whatever. So yeah, Swordmaster deals with your devil arms, and then Gunslinger and with you with your guns and stuff. Ugh, I am so yummy today. Keepsake sword from Dante's father. This magic blade's true power hasn't fully awakened. Alright. Dante's personally designed handguns made for rapid fire action. Yep. Let me confirm. The actions. some of the faces on these get me so much. Like, yeah. I don't know what sound effect to make for that face. All I know is, yeah. I think that's the double trigger stuff. Basically, these are upgrades. The red orbs are the currency, obviously, but this one I think is for the life bar, the devil bar, and then these are your life. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, no, it doesn't in this game too. So when I switch it to square, these games are mapped out for you to be playing this game as if triangle is your melee attack. So, I don't know if I can change that or not, but that's how it stays. So when it's telling me like R1 and triangle, if you switched it to whatever button you want to use, R1 and that button. Kind of like a God of War-esque thing here. I'm pretty sure this game came before God of War, the Devil May Cry series in itself. I could be wrong. Alright, let's start this. I'm dicking around too much. And again, it tells me triangle's my melee attack, but we already figured that out earlier. And then there's gonna talk about the orbs. God, that face, it just looks like it just wanna... That was the Swordmaster skill. Oh yeah, okay, so... This game's combo in the Devil May Cry series, some of them have to do with analog, and some of them have to do with just straight button taps and the timing that you push them. So the thing I liked about the combat style in this game was that it's telling me like triangle, triangle, triangle. Well, we'll just say square, square, square. The base kick attack for spamming is like the first three, and then the slight pause is that little swing around move that I've been doing, and then the slam down is when I do it in the air. And then the guns are square, but they're triangles, so yeah. This game really, like, if you want to farm for orbs, so that's square, 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 and then this is pausing after the first square punch. Hold down R1 to, oh yeah. So the combo thing at the blast thing here, it's kind of sorry, I gotta learn how to talk and play. Yeah, it goes away after you get nailed or like nicked. If you're like in the C or D, like it totally goes away. And then gotta relearn how to play this game again. That was god awful.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
So, hey, and that's the first one. So yeah, they rank you on your playstyle and like the timing of it and everything. So stylish points are pretty much how many times you can get like a good combo. So I'd say if you want like a B or a C, keep within doing combos that get you into the B range. And if you want to keep, which is not really that hard if you're using Swordmaster, but once you get later into the game, when you start integrating or learn how to, you know, use your guns in the combo, that'll like keep it going. But generally, I don't know what about you guys, but the main style that I always use is Swordmaster, because that's basically my melees, like, all the time. Let me save it. So fun fact about Dante here. So this coat and everything, if y'all haven't played, or if you have played in Red Dead Redemption 2, that coat, there's a red coat that you can buy with a vest. I think it's called a Legion vest for Arthur or for your GTA Online. And I literally make, you find fingerless gloves in the store, you find the red boots, you can literally make Dante, the Dante outfit, or like the cosplay of it. It's pretty nice, pretty sweet. I just thought about it because all the customization you can do, and I just pretty much was running around with twin revolvers, one black steel and one silver. So that's pretty good. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet.
Oh, those teeth though. Them teeth graphics. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and so the secret commands. So you can spam some of the same combos, but the game does notice, like, if you're using the same thing over and over, which is neat. Oh, and another thing to do, so they in the game they count it, but if you have a group of people like in that combo, it will totally get your meter filled way faster because you're doing the same thing but to multiple people, so it counts as like, oh, you're doing something new to this person as well. Oh god. Ow. Yeah. they don't have the lunge ability in yet. So the guns do build your meter, but they only do it for so long because if you spam like pistols and stuff like that, it does not go well. The guns do damage. Oh. Okay, I'm not mad about this, but it did happen. So there is a parry system in this game. Okay, so this is yellow. So this version you can't, like if you die, I think you start back without a gold orb. So there's a parry system in this game. If you time your pushing the button with somebody else's attack, the bad guy's attack, then it parries them, or like it blocks it, like I just did for a second there. Ooh. Ah, I need the lunge ability so bad. Yeah, so basically you gotta run up to do these dudes and fight them. They just kind of... It's why it's encouraged that you... My advice to you to play this game, get better than I'm doing right now, but just save up orbs or try to get as So that guy, you basically have to shoot him. Oh yeah, the Kree norms face it. So blowing up those guys does not build your meter. So basically, they just like to shrink out the enemies if they do kill them or damage them a little bit. Jeez. Alright, give me one hot second. Alright, I'm back. So if I remember... Oh my god. Ah! Alright. So I'm just kind of brute forcing this boss. So it might take me a couple tries. Yes. So that tag thing, that's kind of one of the ways to beat the boss. When you counter it so many times. Oh. I'm going back. Oh, make the sweet. Oh yeah, the orbs do go away after this. Oh yeah, if that guy's like near you. Jeez. You can just spam the gun for this fight. Oh yeah, so you can't really go up and punch this thing, because that's what it keeps doing. Oh. Okay. So you can't really go up and punch this thing a whole lot, because, oh, that's cute. That's real cute. So they do that for you. And so that boss is kind of like, it's really easy. It's super easy. Yeah, I know that I'm dying like a bunch of times to it, but I'm kind of like, it's been a while. Let me see if I can actually get a move. Okay, yeah, I can. Alright, the lunge move. So, it kind of pays to get that move in the beginning, but you don't really have to get it. Because, like, how I was playing, if you get really good at the game, or if you get really decent, the game's not hard. It's not. But some moves, like if you try to do it without certain things, the lunge move is the best move. Yeah. Makes it a lot easier to do that too. I think he did a kick right in there. So another thing that you need to like pay attention to for some of this stuff is that I think if you played in the other mode or different style, they make it so, like, if you move your analog stick while you're doing the mid combo in a certain way. Oh. So that's at random sometimes, like... There you go. Like, yeah, you can button mash or, like, you know, just do typical evades to make this thing go.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go?
Now, out of all of the DMCs they've made so far, they really don't talk about, like, the growing up. Well, before, like, okay, so I know they hint at it or, like, they do backstory, but, like, they never really made a game coming up to this point.
No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Whale. Stylus points. Yeah, if you get nicked a lot, you'll lose stylish points. So basically just try not to get hit or just keep striking for like B or higher and you're good. Alright. Save again. Gotta stop yawning so much.
I come. Well, doesn't it excite you? The Timon Negru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left
Yeah,
from the mother.
definitely this game deserves like a
But he has
remake.
no
Not an HD remaster, just a remake. Like you know what they did with Dark Souls or the Crash Bandicoot series. It's been how long since this game been out? Yeah, jeez.
I found it.
You're cool. You didn't notice that fire was in the shape of a 3. Coincidence? I think not. I'm just kidding. Alright, style. There's a little, yeah, there you are. So, oh god damn. Excuse me. So, there's the level system right there, and that's what it's telling me that I have. But you have to, like, implement, with Swordmaster, I think I figured out, you have to, like, implement it using the circle button a lot more with each style. Oh yeah, they even have their, like, own little, emblems on the side. Let's see here. So this one kind of like takes up damage, and you can release it with some of the moves. This one has just fancy gun tricks. The main thing with Gunslinger and Swordmaster is that you have to know how to like combo into it, because if you keep spamming it, you really get nowhere. Alright. Alright, let's start. I think it's just... Oh yeah, there's wall jumping. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's secret little areas that you can get for doing dumb stuff, like they'll give you orbs if you reach a certain spot. Alright. Oh god. Jesus. Alright. Pretty much the only reason why I use the lunge attack is just to catch up with enemies because they can get super annoying. In this game, like, there's the blue orbs that you can find. It's preferred you find them to get your health up besides buying them. Oh, that's a shotgun. The sealed doors, blocked by puzzles and blocked by beating everybody up. And good old games where they reward you for breaking stuff. They don't do that anymore. Be in mind that they actually do count for they do keep track of how many orbs you grab, so breaking stuff is preferred if you want to get a good grade. Okay, so you just saw there that little breakdown thing? That's a trick that you can get that move later on in the game, but you can do it earlier. I don't know why they put it in there. That's the L2 button. Besides using the shotgun or gunslinger, like some of the guns you really don't want to use outside of gunslinger, except for these two, because they go hand in hand with sword slinger real well. Alright.
Breakdown.
Alright, so figure that out. So to do that, you have to hold down the lunge attack or buy it. And pretty much hold down R1 or whatever button you're pushing for your melee. Yeah, teach me not to hit controls. And then you have to combo it in there. But later on you can get that move. And this is when they tell you about the combos. Combos these days. I think there's a blue orb, like the blue. Okay, so there's blue orbs that you can find, and then there's blue orbs that you can buy. You can only legit buy so many blue orbs. Only problem with this is finding them, and some are easier to find than others. Yes. Nice statue. Nice painting. So, I think there should be one over here. Yeah, there is. I remember looking up a guide when I was a kid to figure this out. To like get them all. Blue orbs. And they're, the difference between buying them is that you get them in fragments. In some areas you can get them real easy, in some others you can't. And there's that thing over there. There it is. Okay. Alright, so I think I figured, if I remember correctly, so that move, that combo, if you don't have it purchased, you can only do it so much, but when you do have the move purchased, you can do it for a much longer attack. It's great for combos, if you want to get the S rank for all your stuff. Alright, so... oh yeah, so then you can switch to equip your main starting weapons. So you can buy health here, but you can only do it so much. and I think it just gave me the list of 6. So there's 6 of them in store, but like, if you find fragment pieces, there's a lot more of them. Oh, folks are home. Alright. I think that's a good place for me to stop, though. So, like if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't like it, if I should have talked more, if I should have stayed quiet more, or if I should have got better at the game, which obviously I probably will do in the future. Let me know. But, thank you for watching. I hope to finish this all up before Devil May Cry comes out. Devil May Cry 5, I should say. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye. Adios.